Now, what's your story? Are you telling a story with your business? Something that people can relate to and connect to? Hey everyone, it's Sunday and I'm heading over to Facebook. I made it a road trip. I was going to fly there, but by the time I get to the airport, fly out, and then get to my hotel, it's like a 4.5 hour process. It only takes 5 hours to get there if I drive. So I brought my family, like I always do. Hey everyone.
Hi.
What are you doing?
I'm playing Pokemon Go.
Nothing?
Watching something.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love it. Watching something is fun. Anyway, I'll see you at Facebook. So I'm at El Capitan State Beach. I had to stop here. We're about an hour and a half into the road trip to Facebook. And I have kids, so we stop like every hour and a half, but at least we have a nice view. We're going through the coast, and check this out. So I pulled over, put some gas at a city called Atascadero. Actually never been here. It's in California. And we found this cool little place, the Sunken Gardens here in Atascadero. Kind of cool. So I'm at, we're at the, where are we?
St. Carlos Mission.
The second mission in
California.
In Carmel. Let's go.
Oh, close it.
Did you lock the car? Ooh. You know, as I'm going through this mission, I'm thinking, what's my story? Because you look at the Greeks, the Romans, all California, the missions, and they all have a story to tell. And they do such a great job. Now, what's your story? Are you telling a story with your business? Something that people can relate to and connect to? You've got to really think about that. What story are you telling your audience? Is it something that they're attracted to? Something that keeps your brand alive? Is it something that people are going to follow? And are you telling your story in as many channels as possible too? But Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. Think about where you're telling your story, how you're telling your story, because our whole world communicates with stories. The more I think about this is when we have the most engagement with people is when we're telling them a story. Lessons are learned through stories. Just communication is probably done best through stories. So think about what your story is and how you're going to communicate it to the world. So we're standing right outside of this company called Carmel Realty, and really impressed by the story they're telling with just the front of their store. It's so appealing, so attracting. I have to show you from what we can see here. That's really cool. I wish I could see the inside. Can you see the inside?
Yeah.
You know, they framed all these homes and they're trying to tell you a story. This one's $10 million. And so if you're buying or selling, you could just see passing by here like, wow, they just present it so nicely. And if you're a seller, you're thinking, wow, you know what? If I'm selling, I want my home to look like this. Very presentable, very cool story they're telling. What do you think?
I like it.
What do you like about it?
I like how they put the frames on it and then they represent the actual house in the picture.
Yeah. Does it make it look prettier?
Yeah.
So I just talked to the owner, to the lady that was at Carmel Realty, and I said, you know what attracted me to your store so much were the frames. And she said, well, that's because what we do is we see every property as a piece of art, as a work of art. And I thought, wow, that's a really good way of looking at it. That's the story that she's telling with those works of art. So think about that. Are you looking at whatever you're doing as a work of art? And is it showing that way?